106.3 FM. Today is a big day for basketball in the state of Connecticut. Firstly, we got the UConn Huskies facing off against Villanova up in Storrs, Connecticut at Gamble Pavilion. But more importantly, we have the FCIAC quarterfinals. Today we have an electric matchup. Staples Wreckers facing off against the Wilton Warriors. I'm Charlie Scott, joined here alongside Henry Manning for this one. Very excited. Henry, break this down for me.
I mean, look, both these teams ranked 4 and 5 respectively. Look, they met earlier in the season, and that was a game Coach Goldstra says might have been his best win since he became a head coach. So we're certainly in for an exciting matchup tonight as both teams get ready for the tip-off.
Sikorsky to take the tip for the Wreckers, but Wilton wins it. It's Roy up top. Gives it off to Lachetta. Lachetta inside to Jarvie. Jarvie up top, pass inside to Campbell, and Campbell with the easy spin around bucket. Wilton, first strike. Udell taking it up the court for the Wreckers now. Udell, left wing to Smith. Now Sikorsky right side. Udell right wing. Udell down low to Tobias. Tobias kicks out to Smith. Smith for three. No good off the front iron. Sikorsky with the rebound. Wilton fights for it. And Wilton earns themselves an on-the-floor foul to start the game off.
That's right. Certainly some action just a couple seconds into this one. Last game, a big factor was Sam Klacko was being face guarded by Wilton, so he didn't get a lot of points, and the role players for Staples stepped up. We're going to see what happens this game as Sam Klacko doesn't appear to be face guarded.
It's Udell right wing. Now Sikorsky up top. Tobias on the left driving in, kicking out to Smith. A little travel from Tobias as he drives down the lane, and Wilton will take over possession. Staples, kind of a lackluster student section, but they got the cheerleaders here, so we'll see if this cheer team can carry them through this one. It's Lachetta up top. Now to Jarvie. Jarvie left corner to Campbell. Smitty almost gets the steal off on Campbell. Now it's with Lachetta in the right corner. He puts up the three, no good. Staples bringing it down the other way. A cross-court pass from Smith to Klacko. Klacko with a windmill layup, and Staples gets their first points on the board.
Sam Klacko, acrobatic in the paint. He gets it done.
McKiernan to Lachetta. Lachetta puts it up off the side of the backboard. Klacko rebounds. Klacko, step up three. It's good. Staples takes their first lead. It's 5-2 with 6:20 to go in the first.
And Wilton might regret not face guarding Sam Klacko this time. Klacko's already got 5.
Caleb Smith playing some high press defense here as Roy drives down the right lane. Gives it off to Campbell. Now it's back up with Lachetta up top. Lachetta driving on the left. Gives it off to McKiernan. McKiernan back to Lachetta for three. Bang! Wilton up 5-4.
Score is tied 5-5. The scoreboard is incorrect.
Udell drives down. Smith for three. Not something you see every day, but he gets it done. Great play, great ball movement from Staples. Wilton taking over now. It's Roy at the top of the key. Lachetta, right side. Lachetta over to McKiernan. McKiernan to Jarvie up top. Jarvie driving down, loses it a little bit. He recovers and puts one up over Sikorsky's arms. It's no good. Klacko rebounds. Taking it down the court for the Wreckers. Right side, Udell, three, no good.
That one goes in and out. Wilton starts to attack.
Henry Roy, right wing for Wilton, driving in. Caleb Smith guarding him. Now Jarvie, guarded by Sikorsky. He's gonna put up a shot, no good. Rebound Tobias. Breakaway pass to Smith. Smith with the easy layup.
There we go. The Wreckers are rolling in the paint right now. Transition offense.
Lachetta, left side. Gives it off to Jarvie up top. Jarvie looking for his options. Gives it off to McKiernan. McKiernan left side, Roy. Roy goes up. Ball gets hit out of his hands as he's going. And Wilton will take this one on the inbound.
Staples is playing tough defense. Wilton has possession. There's not a whole lot to be upset about right now.
Campbell up top for the Warriors. Now left side, it's Roy. Inside to Jarvie. Jarvie backing up on Nick Sikorsky again. He puts it up, no good. Sikorsky playing lockdown defense on Jarvie right now. Klacko up top. Sikorsky right wing. Sikorsky to Smith. Smith back to Klacko on the left side. Klacko passes it to Tobias in the left corner. Tobias, little pump fake action, gets his layup off, no good. It's Lucetta, right corner, gives it off to McKiernan. On the wing, Klacko with the steal and the layup. Staples goes up 11-5, 3 minutes and 42 seconds to go. Wilton calls the timeout. Staples starting off hot.
And Dave Goldshore comes into the court.
11-5, Rutgers lead here at Fairfield Ward High School. Lucetta, right wing, driving down the lane, gives it off to Jarvie over the free throw line. Now Lucetta, right corner three, back iron, no good. Ball goes out. Staples earns possession here.
Staples firing on all cylinders. Wilton not so much. They haven't scored in about 4 minutes.
Udell taking it up for the Wreckers here. Crosses half court. Screen from Tobias as Udell kind of loses it. Gives it off to Klacko. Klacko kicks it to Smith. The rainbow. No pot of gold this time. And Wilton picks it back up. Left wing, it's Lucetta passing it down inside to Jarvie. Jarvie guarded by Smith, trying to back into this one. Gives it off to Campbell. Now McKiernan from the right wing three. No good. Klacko takes it down the court here. Guarded by Roy. Kicks out left side to Udell. Udell driving down the baseline. Kicks it back out to Klacko for three. It's good. Klacko.
And that's nothing but net for Klacko. He's on a heater, commanding the floor.
Lucetta, quick pass off to Campbell, goes out of bounds. Wreckers up by 9, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first.
That's right, Staples absolutely dominating this game, as looks like Coach Goldshore will call a timeout here.
Yeah, I think now's a great time.
He's won in his entire varsity career against his three sports, 74-20, 787 winning percentage. So it's a good thing if you have Caleb Smith on your team.
It's Roy in the left corner, giving it off to Campbell inside. Now Lucetta, no man's land. Guarded by Udell. He gives it off to Roy in the left corner. Roy driving in across the court, puts it up off the back iron. Sikorsky rebound over to Klacko, left side. Klacko crossing over, giving it to Smith. No good.
Not the best shot there from Smith, but Wilton looks to inbound the ball.
It's Roy taking it up for the Warriors. He's going to drive down the right lane, kick it out to Brokaw.
It's going to be a travel called on Wilton, so Staples will take the ball.
You know, one thing I got to point out is on this field, I think every single Wilton player is taller than almost every single Staples player.
Yeah, that's been the story all season. Staples is very undersized, especially since losing Chris Zajac last year, but they've been managing to get it done 15-5 coming into this game.
Smith up top, gives it off to Udell on the right side. Udell driving in, takes it down to the block, and he will earn himself an offensive foul after a charge from Lucetta. Staples student section starting to fill out. Not quite as big as the Warriors, but they're pulling up.
They show out. A lot of kids still on break, so that certainly makes an impact.
Lucetta to Roy on the right wing. Roy inside pass to Campbell. Campbell back up to Roy. Roy guarded by Tobias, trying to get by him. Tobias almost makes the steal happen, and he does. Gives it off to Klacko. Klacko driving in, guarded by three guys, and as he goes up, he loses the ball. Staples maintains possession. They'll get an inbound here. 1 minute left to go in this first quarter. If you're just tuning in, it's Charlie Scott and Henry Manning here on WWPT 90.3 FM or the Staples Basketball Bird's Eye Sports live stream. No look pass from Udell to Tobias on the inbound. Staples will not lose it. Great hustle play from Udell. Sikorsky to Klacko, left side rainbow, and the pot of gold. Klacko, 3 for 3 from 3.
An electrifying move from Udell to keep the ball for Staples. Pass off, gets to Sikorsky, and Sikorsky gets it to go from 3.
Roy now inside for the Warriors, kicking it back out to Lucetta. Lucetta drives down the left lane, puts up a floater, no good. Klacko rebound, fast break pass to Tobias. Tobias puts up the layup, nice and easy for the Wreckers. And Wilton calls another timeout after Staples is up by 14 with 22 seconds left to go in the quarter. My goodness, I don't think Wilton has scored since the first 2 minutes of this game.
They haven't scored in about 7 or 8 minutes. All of their shots have fallen short or bounced out, and Staples holds all the momentum with a 14-point lead in the first quarter.
Wow.
And it's not like Wilton's had bad shot selection either. They've been taking the shots, they just haven't gotten them to go.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you see these big guys just like backing up on all of these Staples players, making the strong plays, making the good things to get in to the paint and put up the baskets. But just not getting those shots to go.
Exactly. Staples undersized definitely in the paint, but that's their court and they're not going to let you score. Absolutely protecting their basket.
Both teams taking the court here now once again. Staples just on fire. I did not expect this game to be such a blowout so early. I thought it was going to be close, maybe at least until the end, but Staples on fire. Nathan Smith subbed into the game here now. Up top guarding Lucetta. Lucetta, inside pass to Woodring. Woodring backs up, and that's a charge.
Bowman's going to go screaming from the floor. He's happy with that one.
Looks like a little debate with the ref here as Staples looks to make a sub. They'll get it off. Dylan Lohman stepping in. Charlie Bowman stepping off.
Lohman for Bowman.
Lohman and Bowman. Udell taking it up for the Wreckers now. Crossing half court.
Looks like Klacko has started to be face guarded by Wilton.
Udell drives in. Shot is up, but a charge is called. Charges left and right. I think that's the third we've had this game from either team.
Yeah, certainly an active whistle from the refs. Not saying it's not justified, but they've been busy this game.
And now with 1 second left, 1 second flat left, Wilton's going to try and make a play here. They're going to huck it up. Off the corner of the backboard. Almost looked like it might be kind of good there.
Yeah, but he didn't get that one off in time. So Smith
left wing once again. Drives down baseline. Smith kicks it back out to Sikorsky. Top right. Klacko for 3. No good off front iron. Rebound Wilton. It's Roy taking it up for the Warriors now. Let's see if they have a new change game plan to try and get some points on the board.
So at the 6'4 captain, see what he can do.
Roy driving in the right lane. Gives it off to Woodring. Woodring kicks it back out to Lucetta left side. Lucetta to Luke Umfred, who gets the and one on the left lane drive. And the Warriors finally get some points on the board.
Yeah, that's right. A little bit of contact there as he was backing down Nick Sikorsky, and he's looking for the three-point play right here.
Umfred makes the three-point play happen. Now 19-8 here at Fairfield Ward. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Klacko taking it up for the Wreckers. Guarded by Brody Hess. Tobias. Right side Klacko. Klacko to Lohman on the left wing. Lohman to Tobias in the left corner. Tobias drives down, kicks it to Smith. Now Klacko, now Sikorsky for 3. No good. And Woodring will rebound for the Warriors. Taking it up is Ryan Lucetta. Lucetta drives down, puts one up off of the iron. Lucetta again driving up, getting his own rebound. Can't quite get the shot to go, and it looks like Caleb or one of the other Staples players hit that one out on its way down. Warriors will inbound here, kind of gaining a little bit of speed.
Yeah, both teams kind of stagnant now. Slowing things down here in the second quarter, pardon.
Lucetta inbound, looking for Hess. Great hustle play from Lohman there to step in front of that ball. He makes the interception, and now Klacko takes it up for the Wreckers. Klacko right side, Tobias, right corner. Klacko on the wing here again. Goldshore yelling to run the play. Klacko from no man's land, off the bank, no good.
Klacko pulls the trigger, doesn't get it to go.
Hess, left side, pass into Umfred. Now Woodring on Sikorsky, spins around. Gives it back up to Lucetta up top. Lucetta pulls up the jumper, bingo, it's good.
Lucetta scores. Trying to back down Sikorsky there, pass out, and Lucetta will score the 3.
Now a 9-point game here with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the first half. Klacko, now to Smith. Smith with the inside pass to Tobias, intercepted by Wilton, and they're taking it down the other way now. Umfred.
Tough defense from Tobias.
Umfred across to McKiernan. McKiernan on the left side. Gives it to Hess. Hess back to Lucetta. Lucetta now with the center circle. Driving down the left lane, almost looks like a push off on Tobias, but he gets the floater to go. Talking some smack as he walks back on defense, rightfully so. Great play from Lucetta.
Yeah, Wilton's a little electrified after that play. So is their student section.
Smith on the right wing. Sikorsky from the corner, contested, no good. Rebound from Klacko. Wilton picks it back up. Definitely picking up steam for the Warriors here.
Oh yeah, Wilton's got the ball rolling now.
Lucetta on the right side. Drives in, kicks it out to Hess. Hess to Woodring. Woodring inside to Umfred, and as Umfred puts it up, looks like a foul call, offensive foul on Woodring.
Yeah, it looks like Staples is gonna get this one. 4 minutes, 42 seconds left. And Staples just gonna inbound here, no foul shots awarded.
Tobias to Klacko, taking it up for the Wreckers. Klacko face guarded once again by Hess here. As Klacko gets down, passes it across the baseline to Bowman. Bowman, Sikorsky, Lohman. Off the back iron, no good, and now McKiernan takes it up for the Warriors. Warriors looking for the inside pass to Woodring. Gets it off, but it's fouled on the way there.
Yeah, so some more foul shots for Wilton. An inbound for Wilton. So Austin Heyer, the freshman, checks into this game. Playoff atmosphere, doesn't matter. Staples is the depth to get it done.
On the inbound, it's McKiernan trying to lob one up to Hess. Looks like a football play on that one. Little quarterback wide receiver action.
Yeah, he almost went up with the OBJ to get that one, but he'll tip out of bounds. Austin Heyer making an impact just a couple seconds into this game.
Lucetta taking it up. Heyer guarding him up top. Now it's Woodring inside. Woodring left side, Lucetta. Lucetta to Umfred, and Umfred gets fouled on his way up.
And Nick Sikorsky, a lot of contact there, and he's giving it to the ref right now, not super happy. He's known to be a physical player, and he picks up fouls because of it. It's about his second of the day, so he's not happy. So Wilton, again, will go shoot 2.
Umfred from the line. He's 1 for 1 from there today. Let's see if he can keep that 100% rating. It looks like he will for now, making it 2 for 2. Now 19-13, 4 minutes left in the half.
That's right, Wilton started to close the gap, and Staples has been stagnant ever since the second quarter has started.
He maintains his 100% average from the line, making it 19-14. Wilton with a bit of a comeback right now. The last 9 points in this game. Staples with a 4-minute drought. Klacko pulls up on the post. Nice and easy for Klacko. Gets it to go. Stopping the drought.
Klacko with the mid-range jumper. The shot he loves.
Lucetta drives in off the backboard. No good. Rebound by Woodring. And a jump ball is called as Woodring and Sikorsky battle for it.
Yeah, it's going to stay going Wilton's way. Very physical game so far. Both teams really playing scrappy. They want this one. So Wilton's going to do nearly a wholesale sub and get some fresh legs on the court.
Jarvie left side, gives it back to McKieran, and now Roy up top. Roy driving in, off the backboard, layup, no good. Rebound, Klacko taking it up for the Wreckers.
Bowman falls to the ground looking for the charge, doesn't get it.
Klacko, left side. Now Tobias. Tobias back to Klacko. Sikorsky, right wing three, bingo! Sikorsky for three, makes the score, 24-14.
An assassin from the arc. The big man gets it done.
Roy now taking it up for the Warriors. Passing it up top to Jarvie. Jarvie inside pass to Campbell. Campbell off the backboard, gets it to go.
Yeah, a little finger roll layup right over Bowman's head. Certainly the size advantage coming into play now.
Klacko driving down for the Wreckers, gets fouled on his drive into the arc. On the floor foul. Gil Staples a sideline inbound here. Caleb Smith subbing in. Caleb Smith's a big defensive guy. You know, it's almost like he's still in the football season out there on the basketball court.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, Staples earlier in this game, you know, scoring a lot of points. Offense was the main big name in the game, but
Klacko on the drive there, gets fouled on his shot.
You know, offense was instrumental in this game, but certainly the defense has been huge in preventing Wilton from scoring that many points. Defense a huge part of Coach Goldshore's philosophy.
No question. And Sam Klacko will shoot two from the line. 78 free throw percentage.
He gets one more.
25-16 now. 9-point differential. Klacko gets the second one to go. 2 for 2 from the line on the day.
Coach Goldshore is going to call a timeout. He's got some words to say. I mean, Charlie, look, if you're in these timeout huddles right now, what are you saying to your guys?
You know, for Staples, I'm just saying maintain and keep your composure. I think it's kind of got a little bit away from them, although the score is still a 10-point game. I think the momentum and the fire that Staples had earlier in the first has kind of waned out a little bit. So if I'm in the Staples huddle, I'm saying keep your momentum. And if I'm in the Wilton huddle, I'm saying the complete opposite.
Yeah.
I'm saying get fired up, get ready to get this game going, and just try and score more.
I mean, look, if you're Wilton, you absolutely want the juice. And if you're Staples, you know, you look back to their matchup earlier in the season, when it gets close, it's a scary game. You know, you cannot let Wilton get within striking distance because they will take advantage. Staples walked away with that one, but certainly things could change if Wilton got close again.
Lucetta on the right side in no man's land. Now up to Jarvie up top. Jarvie inside pass to Campbell. Campbell puts one up, and it's good.
Campbell towering over the head of Caleb Smith, and he gets two more to go.
Klacko taking it up for the Wreckers here once again. Driving down the right lane. He'll kick it out to Bowman up top. Bowman looking for the inside pass to Tobias. Wilton kind of intercepts, but Caleb Smith recovers. Caleb Smith, left corner three, no good. Lucetta taking it up off to McKiernan on the right. Lucetta, right wing, giving it off to Roy on the left. Roy drives in, kind of loses it. He's able to get a pass off to Jarvie, and Campbell bodies Klacko to the ground, puts one up. No foul called, though.
Yeah, Sam Klacko looking for the charge there. We know how instrumental taking charges are to Coach Goldshore's game, and Klacko doesn't get it to go. So he will get fouled in the paint. Wilton coach giving the ref an earful.
Let's see if Klacko, 2 for 2 from the line so far this game. This will give Staples, if he makes two, the 8-point lead. Currently a 6-point game here, 1 minute and 13 seconds left to go. Charlie Scott and Henry Manning here on WWPT or the Staples basketball live stream if you're just tuning in.
Klacko nails his first one. Makes it look easy.
Some chirps from the Wilton student section. Klacko is 4 for 4 from the line so far today.
I mean, look, in simple words, he's kind of that guy. Klacko, an absolute lethal shooter anywhere on the court.
Lucetta, right side. Gives it off to McKiernan. Campbell inside. Toilet bowl goes out. Off the backboard, rolled around, and then eventually rolled out. Unlucky shot for Campbell there. 54 seconds left to go in the half. It's Klacko. Left side to Smith, right. Tobias now. Little jab to Sikorsky from the corner, no good. Wilton takes it down the other way. Roy on the right wing. Gives it inside to Campbell once again. Back to Roy up top. Caleb Smith playing some great back and forth defense. Roy with the wraparound pass looking for Woodring. Woodring will hit that one out and Staples will take over.
Absolutely, Nick Sikorsky here probably going to slow it down as they go up the court.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. Shot clock not being an issue here.
Yeah, Sam Klacko's going to command the troops. Look for the last shot opportunity going into halftime.
Caleb Smith in no man's land. 10 seconds now as Klacko just holds it. Maybe he'll try and get one last buzzer beater shot off. Klacko inside. Caleb Smith goes up with it. He gets fouled on his way up. He'll shoot for 2 here today.
Yeah, you know, that's not something you're going to be upset with if you're the Rutgers. Caleb Smith gets his first shot of some free throws. 2.8 seconds left to go in the first half.
If he can nail these two, Rutgers will be up by 10 going into the half, which is a nice and comfortable lead. Good place to be at, and he will make his first one.
Yes, certainly some words to be shared in the locker rooms for both these teams. Coach Goldshore calling the game plan. 2.8 seconds left.
If I'm Staples, I don't even know if I'm going to do a high press after this shot. It does look like Staples will do the high press after this shot. McKiernan tries to get the long pass off. Dylan Lohman just denies it.
Ice cold swats that one away as he.
Welcome back into WWPT 90.3 FM or the Staples Boys Basketball live stream. Caleb Smith for 3, it's good. Starting off this second half nicely and pretty quickly. Not much of an intro there, but we're back in it. Charlie Scott here with Henry Manning for the second half. It's Roy inside. Gives it off to Campbell, left side. Campbell drives in. He'll get fouled on the floor by Caleb Smith. Lucetta will inbound for the Warriors. Campbell, left side, back to Lucetta for 3. Rolls in and out, no good. Klacko now taking it up, gives it off to Udell, right wing. He puts up the 3, no good. Warriors now taking it down the other end. Warriors with a right lane drive. Can't quite get it to go. Smith with the rebound off to Klacko. Klacko, great pass to Udell, left side. Tobias, back to Udell, left corner 3, no good.
Both teams moving quickly now. A lot of momentum. Start of the second half.
Lucetta, left side, puts up a floater. Not the greatest shot he could have taken there.
Almost seemed like a pass over the backboard. That shot was nowhere near target.
Tobias will inbound for the Rutgers here as that one goes out of bounds. A 12-point game here. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the third. Staples just dominating.
Absolutely right, Charlie.
Udell, beautiful inside pass to Tobias.
Tobias can't get it to go in the paint.
Luchetta up top. Gives it off to Jarvie on the right side. Jarvie cross-court pass to McKiernan. McKiernan looking inside for Campbell. Sikorsky breaks that one up, and Klacko recovers for the Wreckers. It's a fast break. Udell, Sikorsky, right wing three. He gets fouled on his way up. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
That's right. McKiernan's very upset, but, I mean, that was blatant.
We've had a couple Caleb Smith threes in this game.
Oh,
We just had one to start off the second half, had one earlier in the first half as well. Not something you see every day. Super exciting to see him.
I mean, look, Staples got guys that can shoot across all levels. Sikorsky misses his first. Swims around the rim and falls out. Sikorsky looks to make a second as the Wilton section gets loud.
Second one is no good either.
Off the back iron.
Don't forget, though, he's got a third.
He does have a third. Quite the foul.
Sikorsky will not make the third, going 0 for 3 from the line there. Roy crossing half court for the Warriors. Passes inside to Jarvie. Jarvie trying to make something happen. Gives it to Campbell inside to Roy behind the basket. Hucks up the shot, no good.
That one gets a lot of air.
Jarvie on the block. Passing it around. Udell picks it up. Looks for the pass to Klacko. Stolen by Campbell. Some fast-paced basketball here as Roy takes it down for the Warriors. Drives in another floater.
Hard contact, and Sikorsky ends up on the ground.
And Sikorsky will travel as he gets the ball down onto the ground. You know, I'm noticing this play from the Warriors where they kind of just take it down one of the lanes and go for this one-footed, one-armed floater shot, and it kind of never ends up working for them, but they keep doing it. It's an interesting play.
It's a fundamental basketball move, but if you can't get it to go, it might start being time to change up your shot selection as
Campbell.
Wilton travels now. Certainly fast-paced action here. Wonder what was said in those locker rooms at halftime as Caleb Smith is going to inbound this one.
Udell taking it up for the Wreckers. Couple screens set for him. He kicks it out to Smith in the corner. Nylon! Smith with his third 3 of the day. Give it a little arm pump and a boom to the Wilton student section.
Caleb Smith electrifies the Ward Jib.
Campbell struggling to find an option, eventually finds Jarvie on the right wing. Jarvie's going to back into Sikorsky. Klacko's going to tip it. He'll take it up on his own layup. Pass inside to Udell.
Yes.
Udell gets the and one.
The razzle-dazzle in the paint from Udell as he gets the and one as he receives contact on the layup. Now he has a chance to make a big play.
Wow. Staples on fire. A 17-point game. I got to say, I don't think anyone besides maybe the Staples team expected a 20-point game going into this game.
I mean, look, we certainly expected a close game. These teams are seated right next to each other, but so far the story's been Staples, 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 and Wilton calls a timeout trying to slow this team down, doing anything they can. And you can hear the chants.
Staples student section calling for Andy Cerrito.
WWPT's very own. I'll tell you what, he had a 3-in-1 game, and that was the most electric I've ever seen the Junkyard be.
I mean, it's routine for the Staples student section once Staples goes up 15 to start chanting, "We want Andy."
I mean, certainly it's too early now, but if things continue the way they've been, I would not be surprised if Andy Cerrito gets some minutes in this game.
That'd be incredible, honestly.
I think this place would explode, to be completely honest with you.
I gotta say, the game before this, Trumbull versus Ward, was so loud in here. It really, it hurt your ears just to be standing here in between both
student
bleachers, both student sections.
Yeah, that was so
loud.
That was the most electric high school basketball game I've ever been to, and to be completely honest, I'm upset that it wasn't a Staples game, because that type of atmosphere I would have died for as a fan. Udell comes back out of the timeout to shoot his free throws. Udell gets the three-point play.
Luchetta taking it up for the Warriors. gets it, kind of gets it by Udell. Moreover, kind of just pushes Udell. Udell picks up an on-the-floor foul after that one.
Yeah, Udell not happy with that one at all. I thought he was going to get the charge call, but it complete opposite, goes the other way.
Uchetta. First one is good.
Bobbles around a little bit, and that one falls. Uchetta's an absolute assassin from the line. Shoots 78%.
Second one goes up, is no good. Udell now taking it up for the Wreckers here. No look pass to Klacko in the corner as Klacko dishes it to the wing, Sikorsky. Now back to Klacko. Some very fast ball movement here from the Wreckers. Hard to call almost as
it's stolen by Borikov. It's stolen by Sikorsky.
Klacko pulls up for three. No good. Smith on the rebound, tries to put it up fast. Also no good. And Sikorsky finally getting a rebound, putting up a shot, and he'll be fouled on his way up. Looks like might have had his eye poked.
I think he got poked in the eye. A lot of redness around there, and he's squinting, but he'll go up to shoot.
Very fast pace there.
0 for 3 on the day as he seems to be having some eye issues. Ref's making sure he's okay. Sikorsky's going to shoot. And he nails it.
Yeah, he did go 0 for 3 from the line a little bit earlier, so it's nice to see him drain one there. Looks like Sikorsky might have some baseball friends from Wilton or something in the student section because they were chirping him a lot during warm-ups, and they're continuing that chirp now, of course, as Sikorsky steps up at the line. It's Brokaw. Up to Uchetta on the right wing. Uchetta drives down to the post and puts up a shot. Off the front iron, can't quite get it to go. Uchetta trying to hit Klacko from behind, and Sikorsky puts that one up.
Oh!
No good. Some great recovery play from Sikorsky to run down. Go out of bounds, jumping. The diving play, he hits it behind his back. Tobias picks it up, puts up the shot.
Yeah, I mean, look, that is a play that certainly demands some attention. Puts up the three-pointer, no good, chases it down and jumps out of bounds to keep the ball in for his team.
Very impressive play from Sikorsky. Now it's with Smith to Bowman to Klacko in the right corner.
And they're going to call Klacko for pushing off. Seemed to me like Uchetta kind of fell away, but ball's going Wilton's way either way.
One thing I got to say about Uchetta, he's kind of taken some crazy shots in this game. Some shots where maybe a pass might be the better option, and I just feel like as a player, he's not really playing the smartest basketball he can be playing right now.
Yeah, look, especially down by this much, shot selection becomes incredibly important if you're Wilton. So maybe some more layups, some more high percentage shots, and that would be huge in closing this lead.
Tobias with the steal as he takes it down for the Wreckers in the fast break. Goldshore yelling in his ear to slow down. He does. It's Sikorsky here now. Now with Klacko up top. Klacko kicks it out to Smith from the corner. No good, but there's a foul on the floor before the shot anyways.
Yeah, that foul's on Brody Hess of Wilton. So Caleb's shot won't count. He'll go up to shoot some more.
Looks like some Ward basketball players strolling in here with some Chipotle. Must have gone after their loss, got some grub, and they're back.
Hard-hitting analysis from Charlie Scott here on WWPT 90.3.
Sikorsky puts it up, and his shot is good. Now 40-21. Got the "everyone's watching you, no pressure" chant from the student section.
And Sikorsky's electrified with that one. But the second shot doesn't count.
Looks like it might have been a line violation.
Yeah, I think it's a line violation there. Sikorsky drained it, but it won't count as Wilton goes back in the attack.
It's Hess, inside pass to Woodring. Hess for three, high off the backboard. Now it's back to Uchetta, top left. Uchetta driving in, Sikorsky with the contention. Looks like there'll be an on-the-floor foul there before his shot gets off. Excuse me, actually, that's going to be a shooting foul on Sikorsky.
Yeah, a little bit of contact there as Luchetta was going up for the shot. I believe that's Sikorsky's 4th foul here.
Yeah, he certainly has a couple. We'll see if Goldshore elects to sub him out or do anything about that particularly.
Goldshore certainly unhappy on the sideline.
Luchetta's first shot goes off the front rim. And his second will go off the front rim, but go in. Wilton now with a full court press, trying to get any points they can on the board and try and shut Staples down. Tobias breaks the press, gives it off to Sikorsky, right side, no good on the shot.
Oh, and Bowman with an electric tip. And it goes out on Wilton, so Staples will retain possession.
Great play from Bowman there. Smart, high basketball IQ play.
Yeah, Staples breaking the full court press and retaining possession of the ball.
Klacko to inbound. Kicks it out to Smith up top.
Oh.
Smith on his jab there, just jabs a little too hard and loses his footing.
Yeah, the no-look pass, and I guess his foot comes up. That one gets called a travel.
40-22 here in the third quarter. 2 minutes to play. Luchetta drives down, does his little classic floater shot. This time goes off the backboard and in.
The refs are going to call pushing off on Klacko, trying to evade the full court press. So
it looks like Staples has a bonus now.
My mistake. The foul was against Klacko, not on Klacko. Certainly some active whistles from the refs here today. The Wilton faithful letting Klacko hears it as he drains it.
Now the question is, at least right now, for the Wreckers, if they maintain this lead, when does Andy Cerrito sub in?
I mean, certainly the question we're all asking ourselves. You know, definitely not in the third quarter. Certainly towards the end of the fourth, I'd expect to see him make some moves on the court.
Luchetta inside pass to Jarvie. Jarvie just backs it up on Tobias, and he puts it straight up and in.
Yeah, Wilton using their size advantage to try to get past the Staples defenders.
Klacko inside, Euro step, windmill layup. My goodness, driving down the right lane. Klacko, nice and easy, 2 points.
The razzle-dazzle from Klacko as he moves past nearly the entire Wilton defense and gets it. What a move from Sam Klacko.
And after a short pass there to Tobias, Wilton, or it looks like Tobias with the foul there, actually. Interesting call from the refs. Wilton shoots 2 here. It's Jarvie at the line. First one is good. Up and in. Score now 43-27. 1 minute and 38 seconds left to go here in the third. Charlie Scott and Henry Manning on the call. Jarvie drains the second one. And Wilton maintains their full court press.
Staples easily bypasses it.
Tobias now to Klacko. Back to Tobias for 3. It's money! Cha-ching for Tobias. He blows a kiss to the Wilton fans on his run back. It's Luchetta up top. Over to Brokaw on the right. Brokaw inside to Woodring. Woodring with the easy step-up basket. 46-30 now. Wilton maintains the high court press. Bowman gets the ball and breaks it. Bowman. Pass back to Tobias.
Staples slowing things down now. Maybe we'll start to see the shot clock come more into play.
Klacko left side. Clacko driving in, gets it to the post, little pump fake action, and it's stolen by Hess. Hess with the fast break pass over to Lucetta. Lucetta jumps out of bounds, saves the ball. Wow, great ball movement from Wilton to give it to Brokaw for the shot and score.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Some impressive gameplay from Wilton there as Clacko with a little push off on the way back.
Yeah, I certainly thought that shot or that pass was going to go out of bounds, but Wilton saved it, and they got the shot to go. However, now on the press, a little too physical, and Clacko will shoot some more. I believe he's perfect on the day from the line. I mean,
I gotta say, this one Wilton guy.
That certainly violates no names, no numbers, but
I don't think it does. There's no name mentioned. There's no number mentioned.
If you read into it.
For context, I don't know if you guys are able to hear on the broadcast, but a Wilton fan screamed, "No one likes you," as Clacko received the ball on the line.
If you read into the fine print of the no names, no numbers, you're not allowed to say anything negative towards the opposing fans. You're supposed to cheer for your team, not against the other one.
Gotcha.
Either way, it certainly isn't working as
Clacko trains them both.
Maintains perfection from the line.
30 seconds left to go in the third. Wilton driving down here. Gets it inside pass to Woodring. Woodring backing up. Puts up off the board.
He's got some words for Sikorsky.
And Smith looking for a long sideline pass to Bowman. Can't quite get it to go. Almost looked like Smith on the football field there.
Looking a little quarterbacky.
48-34 here. 16 seconds to go. Let's see if Wilton can get a buzzer beater off. Honestly, that'd be sick.
Would be certainly something memorable here.
Roy on the right side. Driving in the right lane. He's going to kick it out to Campbell. Now Brokaw. Brokaw with the travel call. He did get the shot to go, but does not count as he took a little hop, skip, and a jump before he took the shot.
That's right, the travel. So Staples with 2.9 seconds to make the magic happen if they choose to do so. Let's see what happens as Caleb Smith to inbound.
Smith to Tobias. Tobias gets the shot off, kind of short. Looks like there was almost a foul called there. Refs putting his hands up to signal nothing there.
That's right. So the final 8 minutes of round one of the FCIAC tournament, Staples leads 48-34. So let's see.
It's like sticky air.
That's a little gross. I mean, there's 4 basketball games being played in this gym tonight. Again, Staples will play, assuming they come away with this one, will play the winner of number 8 seeded Ludlow, number 1 seeded Ridgefield. That game happens right after this one.
Woodridge with the pass off to Brokaw. Brokaw gets it to go. Wilton bench starting to get fired up here. Tobias with a long-sided pass to Smith, playing a little wide receiver. But unfortunately, he will travel after making the completion.
Yeah, he's going to travel there, and Wilton's fired up. Anything to get their team going.
Roy taking it up for the Warriors. Roy inside pass to Woodring is broken up by Tobias. Clacko now slowing the game down, taking it up for the Wreckers. It is just a 12-point game with 7 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Charlie Scott and Henry Manning here on WWPT. Sikorsky, right side three, off the backboard, no good. Brokaw taking it up now. Giving it off to Hess on the right side. Roy left side here. He gives it into Campbell down low. Campbell, a couple spin moves. He puts up the fadeaway jumper, and it's good. It's now a 10-point game.
I mean, Campbell's been fundamental all game, a huge name for Wilton. You haven't heard him a lot, but I mean, you've been watching this game. He's been doing everything right. He's out down on offense. Look, they could walk away with this one, I'm going to be completely honest. They turned the tide really quick.
Absolutely. Adam Udell here, taking it up for the Wreckers. Wilton maintaining that full court press. Adam Udell looks for the pass to Clacko. It is tipped by Roy, and the Wreckers will continue with possession here. Tobias on the inbound. Passes it up to Clacko, right side. Klacko gives it off to Sikorsky. Sikorsky pump fake, pass off to Tobias in the corner. No good. Wilton with the chance to bring it to single digits here. Driving in, it's good from Campbell. It's an 8-point game, folks. Udell on the left side. Long pass to Sikorsky up top. Now to Tobias. Tobias back to Sikorsky, short pass.
Rutgers looking to slow things down here. Time to ride out the shot clock.
Tobias taking his time up top. He'll drive in and it'll go off his foot.
And
a rocket sent into the paint.
It's going to stay Staples' ball, though. Certainly a lucky break.
Udell, left side. Guarded by Brokaw. Gets by him inside the paint. Udell, nice and easy shot. It's good.
Udell penetrates Wilton's defense, gets past two guys, and gets the layup to go.
Once again, a 10-point game here. Roy looking to change that for the Warriors. Roy driving down the right lane, kicks it out to Hess. Now back out to Campbell. Hess again, now Brokaw up top. Roy from the corner, no good. Udell speeding things up surprisingly for Staples. He drives in, he gets the layup to go. Too easy for Udell, just slices through.
Holy, putting the shine on it. Gets past his defenders and gets it to go, and I nearly jumped out of my seat.
You did jump out of your seat. Hess from the corner. Off the top of the backboard, no good. Roy with the rebound, out to Brokaw for three. Oh. Once again, no good. Smith flying through the air with the attempted stuff as he gives it off to Klacko with another windmill layup. Staples once again has the momentum in this one.
Klacko with the jelly layup, and the Staples bench stands up.
54-40, Staples making the lead 14. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this one. Brokaw for three, no good.
Staples not even playing out on these wide open three attempts from Wilton, letting them take them.
Yeah, Wilton has had
Tells you what they think about Wilton.
Wilton has had so many three attempts, and I think they maybe only have 1 or 2 threes in this entire game. They are not good from the arc today. Klacko up top.
Slowing things down now.
Smith from the next town over, no good. Campbell with the rebound, taking it down for the Warriors. 4 minutes left to go. Drives in off the backboard, no good. The Warriors' chances
diminishing quickly as Staples looks to put a bow in this one. I mean, not to harp on it, Charlie, but I'm expecting some Andy Cerrito chance to break out pretty soon.
Let's hope for it.
Klacko with the defense.
Jarvie on the layup gets absolutely stuffed by Klacko. Tobias up top, off to Klacko on the left side. Klacko to Sikorsky on the left corner. Now Klacko again. Back to Smith. Back to Udell. Udell's gonna take it in, kick it out to Smith on the right. Can't quite get it to go. Tobias on the rebound. Kicks it to Sikorsky up top.
Hey, that'll reset the shot clock, and if you're Staples, you gotta be happy with that. Kill some time here.
Klacko at the mid-circle. He's gonna drive it in, and it'll be a foul on Brody Hess there.
Yeah.
Staples to inbound on the sideline here.
Acrobatic from Udell, and he's gonna get fouled.
Tobias on the inbound. Gives it back across half court to Udell, and Hess with some sloppy defense here, just grabbing Udell.
I mean, look, he's just playing way too physical. I know you want it, but you're not helping your team out at all with these penalties.
Ball's inbounded to Smith. Smith passes it backwards to Udell. Udell over to Smith on the left side once again here. A little back and forth between them.
Udell just stands and holds it. He's under no pressure.
Sikorsky not contested from the corner. Can't quite get it to go as Wilton takes it down the other way. Lucetta drives in, and the Wreckers will get a charge there. Adam Udell falling down.
And the Wreckers are fired up.
Wow, Lucetta with 5 personal fouls. He will no longer play in this game.
Yeah, so he's going to foul out, and Wilton fans slowly starting to vacate the Ward Gym. Just 2:35 left to go before Staples advances on to the next round. Road to the FCIAC championship.
Continues.
Yeah, this is the first stop. I mean, look, Charlie, this game started off Staples electric, and they kind of finished the same way, but certainly in the middle, though, we thought it could be anybody's game. Wilton changed the tide and then lost it. And, like, how did that happen, Charlie? Explain it to me.
Look, I think Wilton just took a couple suspect shots, and just that is enough to kind of ruin the momentum for your team. 1 or 2 shots here and there, like we were talking about earlier, how Wilton kind of drives it in down one of the lanes and kind of does one of these one-footed, one-handed jumper layup type of shots, and none of them, they got none of them to go. And I think that combined with a couple early threes, not the best thing they could have been doing at the time, and I just think that's really what put their fire out.
Yeah, look, I think confidence was huge. They got snuffed in the first quarter, and it was really downhill ever since then. And certainly, you know, towards the end of this game when Staples isn't even going out to contest your wide open three-pointers and you're still missing them, that says a lot about a team's confidence. And I think, you know, the shots won't fall if they're not confident in the shots they're taking. You know, they don't have the momentum, they don't have the heat, they don't have the flame. And I think that's really was Wilton's downfall today.
Certainly. Is Udell taking it up for the Wreckers now. Gives it off to Klacko. Now Sikorsky. Tobias on the left side. Sikorsky right corner. Back to Tobias up top. Just back and forth across the court here. Monkey in the middle type of gameplay. Udell on the left. Tobias gets a jump ball call on him.
Yeah, some more fouls here, so Tobias will inbound. Just 2:16 left to go as Klacko takes it way in the backcourt. The ball's tipped away and out of bounds. Still going Staples' way, though.
Udell gets the ball. Gives it off to Klacko, left side. Klacko crosses half court. Now Udell. Klacko up top. Tobias now driving down the left lane. He'll kick it back out to Klacko.
The 2-minute warning.
Klacko looking for the bounce pass to Sikorsky. Goes off Wilton's foot. And that'll be a kick ball.
Just under 2 minutes here left to play as Staples looks to close this one out.
Klacko. Some physicality from Klacko here as he earns himself an offensive foul. Really just not necessary.
Yeah, look, I think both teams, certainly Staples more than Wilton, are excited to get this one over with. And just, you know, unnecessary. Things get sloppy towards the end.
Staples coming back with the "We Want Andy" chants. Staples up by 14. Typically you see Andy when they're up by about 17, 20, but wow, McKiernan from deep. Can't quite get it to go, and those are the shots that we're talking about, Henry.
That's a goofy shot. Look, no need to take that shot way far out, and like it just doesn't go.
Sikorsky.
Dips and dives under 2 defenders.
And as Klacko on his way up, he will be fouled.
Yeah, and the game starts to slow down here now.
1 minute and 30 seconds left in regulation. If you're just tuning in, Charlie Scott and Henry Manning on WWPT or the Staples Boys Basketball Bird's Eye Sports live stream.
as Clacko looks to remain perfect from the line.
And he will.
That's right, one more to shoot for Clacko. And the double bonus now, Staples.
It's good.
Maintains perfection from the line, and he's been lights out all day.
McKiernan looking for Hess in the corner. Clacko breaks up that pass.
I mean, look, you want to talk a big thing right now. You look at the scoreboard. Staples in the double bonus, Wilton not in a bonus at all. That's a huge factor. Staples has not been fouling nearly as much as Wilton has. I'm not saying that's the reason why Staples is up so much, but, you know, 3 points certainly could have helped.
Jarvie for three. No good. Udell rebound. Clacko holding it down on the opposite baseline. So give a crazy looking pass up to Sikorsky. Tobias will have it now. He's just trying to hold it, and Jarvie will foul him. Looks like it's going to be one of those games where it's just foul after foul as Wilton just tries to gain any form of possession they can in this one.
Yeah, close the distance, and just over a minute here as Tobias makes his first. Staples looking to close this one out and move on to the next round.
Tobias drains the second, 57-40 Rutgers. Roy driving in down the right lane. Can't quite get his layup to go. 1 minute remaining here in this one. Tobias to Clacko. Clacko, some more hard defense from Hess.
Hess is going to foul out, I believe.
It's got to be at this point. I mean, Hess has just been all over the place, on top of these guys, left and right.
Yeah, the announcer says that's his fourth of the day, so not fouling out, but certainly a lot of contact from Hess.
52 seconds left, and I still don't see Andy Cerrito on the court.
Yeah, I
mean, it's a 19-point game.
This is getting ridiculous. Wilton subbing in there, guys, and I really would love to see Andy Cerrito here. Clacko makes another. He's got to be at least in double digits just from free throws alone.
Caleb Smith having a talk with Goldshore. I see a smile on his face and some fist pumps as he looks to Aiden Parnes in the student section. Yeah, if I know anything, that might mean that Andy Cerrito is coming into this game. It's a 20-point game now as Clacko stays 100%, drains those two free throws. 52 seconds left.
And Goldshore calls the timeout. Let's see who comes out after this one. Student section on their feet. Oh, Charlie, we're joking around, but this is certainly not the outcome we expected today. Not this big of a lead as Staples leads by 20 points with just under a minute left to go. Andy Cerrito takes the court.
My goodness, is that exciting to see. Jared Sale taking the court, Jack Jacobs and Brady Dennett. The full bench squad coming out for Staples. My goodness, this is exciting. Roy for three for the Warriors, and it's good. Cuts the lead down to 17.
Now the real game started.
Higher, taking it up for the Wreckers. Gives it to Dennett. Now to Sale. Higher up top, 30 seconds to go, taking his time.
I mean, look, if Andy doesn't get a shot off, I'm going to be very disappointed here.
It's Dennett on the left wing, now Higher again. Andy not really making too many moves to get a shot off, to be fair.
8 seconds left on the shot clock. They got to do something.
Higher to Jack Jacobs. Back to Higher once again. Now Andy, he puts up the shot. Oh, and it just barely misses.
Yeah, all of a sudden tuned into the shot clock, and with a second left, Andy put that one up as time expires.
Time expires. 60-43, your final score here in Fairfield. The Wreckers come away with this one. Wreckers versus Warriors, two W teams, but the Warriors taking the L.
That's right. Staples walks away with a 17-point lead. Not the outcome we expected, but certainly leaves you in high hopes as they moved on to the next round of this FCIAC tournament. They will play the